Alright, welcome everybody. It's first episode of glass, can, bottle beer reviews. Since it is the first one, I opened a beer, Hopcakes from NODA, which we're going to review tonight, and I scrapped the video because I ran out of memory and it sucked. So, you're not going to see me open it. It is already open. It is about 3/4 of the way full. It's pretty good because I did drink when I already poured. So, anyway, when you open it up, you smell it. You smell out of the can. You smell the sugary maple. You smell the. You don't actually smell maple syrup, but you smell the sugarness, the sweetness of it, with the hop flavor also, or the hop aroma. It's brewed with citra or citrus hops is what it says, but I think it is citra. They use citra hops, as well as Amarilla, I think, hops, and I can't remember the other. Not a Cascade. I have to look it up. But anyway, good beer, right up the street for me, Charlotte, North Carolina. NODA always does great beers. So let's pour another one, okay? When you pour it, you can see it's got a beautiful, pretty orange, very clear, probably filtered, just beautiful looking. Swirl around a little bit. Of course, we're not going to get that lacing or that head as much as we would when I first opened in the can, but it's still there and it's still good. I could care less about foam and lacing anyway. I want smell and taste. So, that meant the smell. I mean, you do smell a little bit of alcohol. It's probably not my most favorite thing is to smell alcohol. I like more of the smelling the hops, but at 10.2, it's drinkable. It's not malt sweet, make you sick to your stomach, candy, just too much. Now, could I drink 6 in a night? Probably not. But 2, 3, probably so. I mean, that's how good this beer is. So, and on the nose, like I said, you get that sweetness, a little bit of bready, malty in it. You definitely smell oranges, candy type oranges. More like a circus peanut mixed with a kind of a danky orange candy. I don't know if that makes sense. So let's taste it again. It's really good. I mean, it's got the orange on the front end, and it's almost like an orange to me. I could be wrong here, but an orange licorice. It's like an orange with a little bit of spiciness, licorice. The bitterness at the beginning, when I first opened the can, was a little stronger than it is now. It's warmed up for about 10 minutes probably. But now it's a very smooth bitterness. The bitterness stays there. You can taste it on the back end. Good mouthfeel, smooth, but with the bitterness, with that little bit of spicy licorice, orangey licorice taste on it. I guess that's the maple syrup with the hops making an orangey licorice, which is pretty neat. I'm not a licorice fan, but it works actually, even to me. So. I'm starting to get that even more aroma. The aroma, you're getting the more of the orangey aroma. You get the orange peel aroma with the taste of that sweetness with the licorice. It's like a licorice sweet orange when you taste it. really good for a 10.2. You know, for one, it's brewed with. It's brewed with maple syrup. It's not your juice bomb. It's not trying to have the alcohol so much. It's just a good take on putting some maple syrup, getting that high ABV, and still keeping the consistency or the consistent taste of good hoppy IPA. So, I mean, hopcakes, NODA, you did it again. Actually better than the first time I had this in 2015. First time I've seen it starting to get out there. It used to be you could only get in the brewery, like their hoppy holidays and certain things they come out with, you can only get at the brewery. This is actually, I bought it at the local grocery store. I'm about 15 miles away, well, probably 20 miles away from NODA Brewery, outside of Charlotte. But they are starting to get it out there because people are starting to realize how good of a beer it is. So, you know, as in rating, I would say this is a solid 9. If you go up to 10, 1 out of 10, it's a solid 9. Is it my favorite type of thing? No, at this point I'm more into, you can see in the background of one of my brews right now, I'm more into a real tropical New England style type juicy IPA, with a mix of West Coast bitterness with it. Just a good mix. This is more of a West Coast style, North Carolina style with maple syrup. So really good beer. Go out there and check it out if you can get it, if you can trade it, or if you want to even hit me up for a trade. Maybe I can get you some and trade up for something. But I appreciate you coming out and listening or clicking on or whatever, seeing the first episode of Glass, Can, Bottle.